Hello, my name is Dr. Yelena Shane, and I am one of the staff psychologists at UCI's Counseling Center. As you may or may not know, May is Mental Health Awareness Month. So I would like to encourage you during this time and always to be more attuned to your mental health and well-being. Show compassion for yourself when you are struggling, because mental health and wellness is not a goal that we will permanently achieve at all times. It's normal for it to ebb and flow. There are some times when we may feel more anxious, more stressed, more sad. And then there are other times when we have the space and the capacity for more relaxation, more joy, more engagement with other things. I think during this time, we often are very quick to be hard on ourselves. And I've heard a lot of messages of, well, I should be doing better. I should be coping better. What do I have to be stressed about? Well, let me tell you, right now we're some pretty stressful times. So there can be some days when you're feeling pretty darn good and like you're managing pretty well. And then there's some days when it might not feel that way at all. So just be gracious with yourself and demonstrate some self-compassion instead of self-criticism, because self-criticism never got us towards mental health and well-being. It really only serves to harm us and keep us in an unhelpful space. So be kind to yourself during this time. So what I'm doing to ensure my own mental health and well-being is a lot of yoga. Yoga is something that I practiced before um, everything happened with COVID-19, coronavirus, and all of the isolation. It's something that I regularly engage in now. I think it's beneficial not only because as a practice it's beneficial for my physical health, for my mental, emotional, and spiritual well-being, but it was also part of my routine beforehand. So it helps me to stay optimistic, stay focused, stay centered, stay grounded, to do something that I used to do before everything happened earlier this year. So I'd encourage you to engage, if possible, in some things that perhaps that you did before. You might have to do them in a modified way. For me, that is yoga from an online source in a room at home, but it's still very fruitful for me. And one thing to share is the title of my book, I think, would probably be, Did I Just Say That Out Loud? Anyway, thank you for listening.